we will be recorded. Everybody later on can go to the YouTube, watch the replay. Did Ali say he will join us? Mariam, do you know?
It was me just responded that she's locked out of the house and she will join as soon as she gets on inside. And then let me ask Ali, hold on. I'll ask him.
Okay. So you can see the mark. You see everybody here not so strict with on time. Just kind of little flexible.
Yes.
They've been with me for a long time. Me, another one with me for over a year. Miriam with me for a few months. Then we all together. They all in the training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Me said. Okay, so we were not waiting for me, waiting for Ali for now. So we can just start it whenever they jump in. So they can, later on they can watch the replay. So I'm so glad, Mark, you are on time here with us.
Yes.
That's great. So before I start, I have a question to ask you guys to think about this one. Lately, I'm reflect what I was when I in my meditation was reflect about my my learning when I was in India. So the question for you guys, I want to ask you. So what is the soul? What is mean of the soul? And what the soul where is the soul lives?
You want us to answer?
I will be just a second. I want you, so we will want everybody have a 2 minutes silence. Just focus on your breath, focus on the everything.
Okay.
In this 2 minutes silence, I want you to reflect with this question. Then after 2 minutes, then start to answer whatever is comes through with you. Then tell me what do you think about it, what is the soul it is, and where that live with inside you, where. Then later on, when we talk about today's class is about speak you choose, is connect with your throat chakra. So how that resonate with all of this topic. But
Okay.
something is really interesting. If you are ready, I want you close your eyes. I will be ask you open your eyes in 2 minutes with silence. Okay? Okay, then when you're ready, we can just gently open your eyes and come back. Mark, you can unmute now. I was asked to mute later. Yeah, so I will ask you a question. I will be let Mark answer first because you are the new. We always pick the newbies. So here,
Okay.
when I ask you answer me, I want to ask you first. Are you when you're in that 2 minutes silence? How your body feel? Are you in your body, in your thoughts, or in your spirit, or somewhere else?
Probably both. And probably all my bodies, all my 5 sheaths of bodies, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, and breath.
Do you feel
Does that
that
answer your
two?
question?
Yes. So there is nothing, no right, no wrong answers. It's just
I
whatever.
know.
So in that 2 minutes, do you feel that 2 minutes fast or short, or just exactly what it is?
Either a little bit short or fairly accurate.
Okay, so then how what do you think? Where is the soul lives? What is the soul?
Nowhere and everywhere, because there is no space or time.
So that's what you
Sort
think the soul.
Yeah, it's one of those things that our minds cannot really fathom.
Anything
But
else?
to answer the next part, the other part of the question, what it is, how I think of it is, it's like a drop of water in an ocean, and one part of it I still struggle with is the individuality of it. I know we merge with the ocean, with God, whatever you want to call it, but then we still have our individuality, from what I hear. And I don't think my mind can quite grasp both of those yet, but I'll give it time.
Okay.
But
Thank
that's
you
what I
for
heard
sharing.
from the masters, that's how it is.
Thank you for share. So if you finished, you say pass on for Mariam. So before Mariam started, we just say Ali. So we have a talk about the question today before you coming. So we ask the question, where is the soul lives? What does the soul means?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just saw that question. I was in sales appointment, so I didn't get a chance to think about it. But great,
Okay.
great question.
So now I want you driving safe. We will be past Mariam to answer that question. After that, so you will be maybe have a chance to answer that. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Mariam.
Oh, that's a hard question. So I think where is the soul? I think it's in the body, and then when you pass, it leaves the body. That's what I think. And then what it is, I feel like it's the way I would describe it is like your essence of who you are. And what was the other question, Ria? How did it feel, the meditation?
Yes. Are you in your body, in your
Mm,
thoughts, in your where you are? Is that the 2 minutes silence? Is too long, too short, or perfect for you?
Actually, normally when we meditate, I feel like it's too long, but now I'm getting to the point where I feel like it's too short. So that felt very good that I could be still. and be like, oh my goodness, it's over. Whereas before 2 minutes felt like forever. So that was cool. And I definitely was a little bit in my head. Had some thoughts, but then as the time went on, I felt stillness and I was just able to just be. So that felt really good.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Mariam. So now back to you, Ali. Are you okay? You are driving? Is it safe?
Yeah, I have to. I just had an appointment in San Francisco late tonight at a restaurant, sold it, so now I gotta drive back. But I'm good. If I have to meditate, I just need to know, and then I'll pull over to meditate. But anyways, the soul. Um, I have a theory. Like I always see life as a virtual reality. I feel like this body and this reality. It's like those people that put the Oculus on and they're in the simulation. So like that's my perspective of it. So it's like the soul is everything. The soul is beyond anything. It's we're all one. It's very expansive. Like I can't even begin to define the soul because it's in many places, but it's nowhere.
Thank you. Thank you. So the next question will be come out. I will be share what I feel, when in the 2 seconds, 2 minutes meditation, what I feel. So I was so busy all day. Then today I was really deeply deep in what is the soul, where is them to explore that. Then think about today, excited with you guys to discuss this question. Then also have another question come out. So what the difference between soul and the spirit? So that's the sense. But for when in that 2 minutes meditation, I feel, first of all, I feel I was the heat. Then my body was the heat from my face started the silent meditation. Then slowly when that heat moving, then shift, then I feel, wow, it's so peaceful, so great. So that was my feeling. I feel I was in my thoughts and with my spirit. No, not in my thoughts, in my heart with my spirit. That's how I feel. But about the soul, from what I study, this from Ayurvedic. So Mark, you are the Ayurvedic practice. So this is from thousands years Ayurvedic. So the Christian talk about the soul. I will be share a little bit with you guys. So what he said, the soul is essential energy that resonates within heart of every living being. It is source of the life and the consciousness. So you could say soul is the consciousness. Then split this energy through the whole body and experience both pleasures and pain. Then each soul is unique. Kind of like Mariam said, the soul is individual, is unique. Constantly the journeying through the different stage of the life, from childhood to adulthood and to old age. Much like, kind of like changing clothes. When the body reaches its end, so the soul will be transmission to the new form, begin another cycles. This is continued journey of the soul moving from one life to another's. Is known as transgeneration. So like a reincarnation, that is the soul. The thoughts, Mark?
I'm sorry?
Any thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think it all makes sense. And I think, like you say, there's no right or wrong answers. It's how we perceive it and experience it. And and whatever, I think whatever anybody says about it is right, because it's their own perception and experience of that.
Mariam?
That was beautiful. I want to read it again because there were so many parts to it that I'm still thinking about it. But I definitely feel like it's an energy for sure. Um, and it does make sense. Like once the body passes, it's like it still exists. It still goes on. Um, and I don't know. It's such a great question. I really have to think about it more. I've been thinking about it since yesterday when you messaged us, but I couldn't think of an answer. It's like it's very cool. Very good
Yeah, it's
question.
okay. That's Ali. Are you here?
Yeah. No, this is. Oh, sorry
Yeah,
about
you
that.
don't have to open the camera. You can just
It,
turn
it,
off your camera.
Yeah, so in terms of that, yeah, no, it's a great explanation, and I believe in conscious. Actually, I'm reading a book called The Science of Enlightenment, and it talks about the consciousness, and our soul is internal. It's like you can define it however you want, but it's a, you know what? It's magical to have a soul.
Mm. So as I'm reading this morning, so I started meditating. Then I was teaching class in the afternoon. I want to share a little experience. So when I go into the meditation, later we will have meditation. So I want you bring this new opening with your open mind to try this new things. So I also can explain this soul kind of like you threw the rock in the water, the vibrate with that different vibration, different the how to call that wave to can be the uh, limited, unlimited, keep going. But if the soul, when you are enlightened, the soul living, I was imagining my soul living deeply in my heart. So as I meditate and when I alignment with my soul, so my heart is open with the harmony. So that's how that everything will be start to feel great. But if I don't alignment with my soul, sometimes maybe my soul living in my thoughts, that I disconnect with that energy. So I feel like a get a stress or get different blocks. So as this teaching, what they said, the soul can move around in different form and different place. But also, this is the soul is individual. It's just yours. It's your uniqueness. It's just keep changing different form. Later on, when we're doing the meditation, I want you to imagine then locate in your heart to connect with your soul. As you connect with your soul in there, that will be expanding your consciousness. Any question about that? And after this, this is just the first part. The second part, I ask the question is, what is spirit? What the difference between soul and spirit? The whole purpose as we study this, I want to ask, because we are healer here ourselves, also want to help heal others. So, but we want to alignment with our into each uniqueness, then to center this, then to understand what is my soul, what is my spirit. Even we couldn't understand at this moment, but it's okay because we open the consciousness. So that the energy will be started differently around us. So now I pass to you first, Mariam. So what is the spirit? What the difference between spirit and the soul?
Oh, that's such a great question. I have no idea. When I hear the word spirit, sometimes I think of it in a religious context. I don't know why, but like the spirit of a place, like how it feels to you. Um, do you get a good vibe? Uh, I don't know. I don't know the answer, but I would say the soul, I feel like it's part of you, mind, body, and soul. Like it's one of the three things. But spirit, I think it's like the higher, like God, I don't know, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's okay. It's okay. So we are learning here. So we discover. So with that. So what is you said, Mark?
Well, I sort of agree with Mariam. I mean, I'm sure you know we all know all this. We're in the process of remembering, right? And I think of like what she said, the spirit is God and the soul is sort of the individual soul that merges with God in the end. Because I actually did a paper in Ayurveda one time about religion, and I looked up the original meaning of religion, the actual word, and it's a Latin word that means to bind back to the beginning.
I really like that.
Yeah, so that it's like we all go home, you know, when a lot of NDE experiencers experience that they're home and they don't want to come back into the physical body. And so it's like the what I was saying before about the ocean and the drop of water. So that's, you know, we're the drop of water and the ocean is spirit, and when we merge with that, we become one with it, but we still somehow have the individuality.
Beautiful. I love that. Ali, thank you, Mark. Ali, what do you
Uh-huh.
think?
I think it's just beautiful, life consciousness, all this, and thank you for opening up this conversation. It's pretty awesome. I'm just kind of more listening. I don't know. I can't define the soul. It's like almost you just have to experience it. Like, isn't it just beyond words sometimes? Like,
Uh-huh.
I just like I always I like to feel God, my soul, and everything. I can experience it, but I have no clue how to put it in words.
So the whole purpose we discuss this, we talk about this, is raising our consciousness and to raising the way how do we connect with everything around us. Here is what the teaching said. What is the spirit? The spirit is the universal sense, is the divine spark. All is the highest consciousness that connects us with infinity. So it is unlimited. It is beyond the physical realm. The spirit is the source of our intuition, the inner wisdom, or connect with the universe, or more power, highest the power. So that's what they said, the spirit. The spirit is you, the soul is your individual sense, that your unique identity across the lifetime. That is the part of you that hold your personality, emotions, the memories, the karma pattern, the experience. So the soul is evolving and learning through the different lifetime. So the spirit is universal and transcends. It is connect your individual soul to the greatest the universe and the divine source. You could call God or something, but we call divine source. Well, when your soul holds your person experience and the journey, your spirit that resent you to internal connection with universal consciousness and the divine energy. So that's what is the soul, what is the spirit. For my experience today, I was meditating. Then I have some the thoughts go through with me. Maybe spirit is my bridge. The bridge is help me to bridge my soul with that highest source, the consciousness. Not the highest consciousness, divine energy. That's when I was talking with Mark last time. We talk about when I go to the Tibet, go to the what I said, seven chakra, that mountain vortex. So I can feel so much download come to me. It's hard to use the human words. So I experience to say what it is. That is just feel that connection. Then I become oneness. So that was the teaching of that with the spirit. So any thoughts, Ali?
Yeah, that was beautiful to feel the oneness and be in the mountains, and to feel it. Yeah, no, it's great stuff. What's going on? So I I don't know what to say. But I do find to find yourself or the soul, the greatest thing you do is silence, not be distracted, but have a single focus on what the soul is. And you don't get it in words, but you just get it with you, like experience it internal with more awareness. Um, Especially when I have like no cell phone, no music, nothing, and just really focus on like awareness and just, and then it's like, and then you kind of get afraid of awareness because I mean, awareness is a scary thing.
Thank you, Ali. Mark?
Yes, I agree with all that what Ali said and what you said. It's mainly an experience, and it can't be put into words because the words kind of make it into form, and it's not form. But it's the best tool we have to describe it. But ultimately, you have to experience it like you did. I do have a question for you though about what you said. You said that the soul learns. I sometimes struggle with that because from what I've read and learned and experienced, the soul knows everything. And it's just a process of like peeling off the layers and remembering. Um, so does it actually learn and grow, or is it just a process of merging with spirit and then remembering what that was like when people have these near-death experiences and they all of a sudden know everything, or remember and feel at home and at one with everything? And so that doesn't seem like learning to me and growing. It's just being in a different state of awareness.
Mm. That's very beautiful to said. So as we said, the soul come from different form, transition to different form. So maybe you experienced the remember the past form. So or past like some when I experienced before, I remember my one past life in Tibet, one past life in India. So when you remember that or something, but how do I can remember my future? Maybe next. So I'm not sure. So I'm still connected with my physical body here. So we wanted to know where's the bridge between all of this together. So we cannot live in the past. We cannot live. The physical body is limitation, right? So this form is show up our personality. We will change into different form. Is that the personality still carry on, or is that personality will be changing to different because different cultures? So we don't know. Just keep this open awareness with that when we do next meditation together. So I want you bring all of that to see how is the energy unfolding with that. Thank you, Mark. Miriam.
As you were talking, I was trying to think of like when was the last time that I felt, wow, like this is spirit, or this is like blowing my mind out, like I'm trying to think and I can't think of I've just been so busy working, and rush, 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 go, 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 do, do, do. Um, I'm trying to think that, and the sad part is the only part that I really remember something like spirit is when my grandma passed away, because I was in the room with her, with my uncle and his wife when my grandma took her last breath. So as you were describing that, like maybe that's what I would think, like this, like her soul was leaving her body when, so that's like the last time I feel like I can really say I remember experiencing something like that. So I'm trying to think if there's anything more recent or anything else, or like maybe a rainbow. That would be something where you just feel like, wow, the universe is so magical. Or, but it's hard. Like, I think it's really like what you guys were saying, awareness and bringing awareness to it, because I think we're so busy in the day to day that it's very hard to see spirit. And with people now, how sometimes people can be so difficult, it's even harder to see spirit sometimes.
Thank you, Mariam. As we are a sound healer, we are learning the vibration. So how that spirit, how the soul, how our physical body, all of the resonate, connect with this vibration. So what I learned in Tibet, the Tibetan people believe when people die, so they become rainbow body. So then the rainbow body, but from the rainbow body, we will think about the vibration. So everything is vibration. The rainbow body is the speed of the lights. Then speed of light also is the vibration. So today I got so many inspiration when I restudy what I go back to learn what it is. I have some inside with me say, wow, this is, I feel I'm in my higher spirit, because at that moment I connect with, wow, this is amazing. So my body feels harmony. Then I was tuning to my heart, then with the higher spirits, then I feel that goes through me with that wisdom. So that's, I feel inspired.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay, we will be move on after this.
So
yeah,
may I
go
ask
ahead,
a question?
Yes, yes.
So in Tibet, you said they believe that after you die, you become a rainbow body. Do they believe that, or do they know that?
They know that. So for them, I think not
Okay.
of course not all Tibetan people know that. So because Tibetan people believe that, but the master in the mountain who's do after people die, they do the ritual. Then before they die, I don't know. Do you read the famous book? That was Chinese name. I don't know how to say the death something. So they say when they die before, so the lama will be go there to chant, to do the ritual. So that rainbow body will through that ritual then to another realm. So then from physicists, we talk about the rainbow body is also can resonate with speeds of the light. Then speed of the light then also resonate with atom, with that quantum physics, quantum field. So all of this is resonate with our vibrational healing.
All right, I have a follow-up question.
Yes, go ahead. I love questions.
Yeah. So the rainbow body. I mean, the chakras go in the color of the rainbow from the first to the seventh physical body, right? So is that just the chakras becoming visible?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer your questions. That's one. Did they when they
Okay.
say they become rainbow body? I think I was asked. I didn't ask a question like you ask, but I was asked. So the rainbow body, what does that mean? So when you think about rainbow body, you maybe automatically connect with chakra because that's rainbow color. But for in Tibet, the chakras is not the 7 chakras. They have 5 chakras inside the big 5 chakras. They have all different chakras. Then we know in the chakra realm, we not just physical body 7 chakra. We there have a universe chakra. Then we have earth chakra. So there have a different chakra systems. So for us now, we are learning. We talk about it with the body chakra. That's our 7 chakra energy center.
I have a question, Ria.
Yes.
So like now we're talking about this, and a thought came in my head. So when you die and you have the rainbow body, right? But in this world, we have a world of duality. But in the other worlds, in spirit world, they have no duality. So does Tibetan monks talk about like the difference of we have duality in this world, and then when you go to the other side, there is no duality? Did they ever talk about that?
So you talk about the astral travel in different dimensions. Is that what do you talk about?
Yeah, yeah, or like you mentioned when you die, you're in the rainbow body, but technically, when you die, you're in a different dimension, right? Because in this world, the physical world right now, it is a world of duality, like of good, evil, opposite colors, like polar opposites, right? But when you go into the other side or other realms, there is no duality. So it's like a totally different place. Because I've experienced like that kind of rainbow body. I've had those experiences and felt those experiences. But I felt when I did feel those experiences, I didn't feel any duality in the world.
Mm.
So I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, like, or Tibetans talk about that of when you die, you don't feel duality. But, in this world, it is duality.
I don't know how to answer you that question, Ali.
Yes, I trumped you.
I just wanted to be honest. So for what I'm studying, what I have inside the aha moment, then from all of this, and then we talk about the Tibetan talk about the rainbow body because of you said the duality of physical. We cannot see because we didn't see, but we can see our physical body reaction. How our physical body living here. We said we're learning all of these things, like Mark said, to remember what it is in the past or in some place. But no matter where it is, what it is, I think we have this physical body's limitation. How is all of the learning, all of the process, all of the connections, how to make your current life is to have a better joy, have a better sense your qualities, you live in the life without suffering.
Hmm.
Oh, is that's what I understand. I try to do in the life. How to bring, how to use all of this learning can help my energetic body because the body is made with energetic atoms, energy. So how do we can create that? Then to you analyze it, to how to say, to leverage it to be more joyful of life, or to vibrate with more positive energy. But as we said, right and wrong, who gave you say it's right and wrong? So from a lot of experience, you burning your hands in the fire, that is experience, right? So okay, so this is the very deep the conversation, and this conversation probably never have end. Then we wanted to move on for next step for our today's today's the class about the fifth chakra. We talk about the speak the truth. How's that the energy? I think everybody here, you already know what is the energy center, what is the chakra. That's the basic we already know. So now I wanted to share here with you about what is. We go through some sharing. Then you can tell me the inside what you have with tonight's class. Okay? Any question before that one? Not too deep the question anymore.
I guess, can I ask a question, Ria? So
Yes?
I don't understand the rainbow body. So that means the person passed away and all the colors, because they're back with light and light has all the colors. That's why they're a rainbow?
Yes.
Oh,
They
wow.
said they died, they back to the light. So
Oh,
that they just the lights leave the body. So that light is 7 colors.
oh, that's beautiful.
Yes. So, and also in Tibet, I did a lot of experience, like I shared with you guys. In one day, I went to some place there for the death ceremony, all of that. So that's a long story for another part we talk about, but we want to focus, come back to our class today. Good? Can I
Yep,
move on?
come back
Okay.
to class. Get grounded. Let's get grounded.
I know it's hard now.
Yeah, we were
Hard
grounded.
ground.
Don't be in the ethers, Miriam.
We were grounded after we do the meditation next one, because this is very good things for when you go into your meditation. So all of these questions, all of this awareness, when you focus, when you meditate, we want to see what is something maybe open up in your energy field, in your body. Okay. So I'll share this one. Anybody can see the screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So where are the third chakras? We talked about last time. I want to ask you a question about Mariam. I ask you, what is the last we talked about the heart chakra? What is the sense is the heart chakra?
Oh, the elements? Oh, the sense of feeling.
Yes, the feelings. So now we come back to the third chakra. So the third chakra, Ali. What is the sense is our third chakra?
Solar plexus?
No, when I say sense here, look, the throat chakra sense is hearing.
Oh, hearing. Oh, sorry, I'm driving, so sorry I'm not like looking.
No, you don't have to looking. Last week we talked about it. Do you remember? If you don't remember, that's okay.
Sorry,
Mariam,
it's a
do you
lot of
remember?
information. I didn't take notes. Where's Mia? Did Mia take notes?
Mariam, do you take notes?
For the heart chakra, what is the for solar plexus? Which was
Solar plexus is the third chakra.
solar plexus was 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
Mariam, I thought you were the note taker.
I took notes on the heart chakra, but I missed the solar plexus one.
no, I asked you. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did the solar plexus. But the solar plexus, heart chakra, when you say it's feelings, but that's not
Touch.
feeling. It's the touch.
Touch. It's on my notes. sorry. Touch was kind of close. You feel and touch goes together. Kind of.
Okay.
Ria, what you do is just like after the class, you should take.
So I will be have all of this for you guys, but I don't want to just after class give you, because I want you to be able to think, to learn. That later on when you go back to look at, you have a better understanding and better remembers, because we talk. The way what I'm teaching is all about the embody.
So, Ria, what is it for solar plexus? I'm so curious. Which one is it?
It's the sign.
Oh, sight? See?
Sight. How do they say it correct? That's SIGHT.
Yes, yeah. But how come it's sight for solar plexus? Like when you see something, you want to go for it? Like an action?
Like that's what they said in here. It's responsible immune system balance, tenderness. So when you see something, you get anger or you get empowerment, then something like that.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know if I remember that. It's hard to remember.
I will give all of this class the documents for you guys, so don't worry about all of that. But I also want you to remember with that. Did you remember? So we talk about go back to all of this together. So do you everyone remember? So I mean everyone, just you guys remember the first one. What is the root chakra?
I have my notes on that one, so I can tell you. It smells.
I remember it's red. It's red.
It's a smell.
Oh.
But I don't remember why it smells. Like if I try to think why the root chakra.
Okay, so we will go back to talk about that later. Let me focus this one for now. So now you want to remember what is this today? The throat chakras, hearing.
Hearing. Makes sense. You're talking, you're hearing.
That one's good.
So the word of speak. So the word of speak. I speak.
Okay.
So what is the longest nerve we talk about in our training? So that connect with your inner drawer, inner ear, the drum, and connect, stimulate with you through the vocals there. What is? Do you remember that?
Vagus nerve. Vagus nerve. Vagus nerve.
Yes, the longest nerve. So that's how the sound stimulate with that. How do that shake or massage our nerve system? That can help release all of that. Then also can open up your chakras. Okay. So the chakra, the color of the blue, the through. So I speak. So dealing with communication, speech, self-expression, truth, and the creativity. So also we talk about the creativity, the big creativity, which the chakra is really connected deeply with creativity. Miriam.
Isn't that one the sacral?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There we got one.
So here is when the symptoms of imbalance. So you may experience the feeling that nobody care what you want to say. Well, nobody care what you say. Then feel people may be lying, then being unfaithful. So when that chakra imbalanced, your throat chakra imbalanced. So have a poor listening and speak skills. And also you have a physically you have a thyroid issues, so sore throat, pain in the neck and the shoulders. So these are all imbalanced when you through chakras. So anybody experience this sometimes? Ali.
Yeah, it depends where I'm at. But sometimes I'm not good at listening or over talk. Like when I feel like I'm over talking, I feel like my throat chakra's too overactive. And then when I feel like just listening and not talking, I feel like my throat chakra is underactive.
Mm.
So I feel it's like my interactions in situations, but I feel like that chakra is always changing constantly. Sometimes I feel like talking, sometimes I feel like just listening.
Mm.
Sometimes I feel like not talking.
Have you ever experienced that sometimes some people say, hey, I tell you so many times why you never hear, especially in the couples, in the relationship. Miriam, do we always have experience do you ever experience, you also tell your husband, I tell you so many times why you never remember, why you never listening?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard. I think it's definitely sometimes, like you tell someone something and you just want them to execute it, and then when it's not executed, it's like, well, what's the point of even saying it? So you stop saying it, but then it kind of builds up that I'm not saying it, and then you just kind of explode. Um,
Mm,
I think that's a dynamic that tends to happen. And then sometimes for me too, like it's hard enough for me to even express like what I want or need in the first place. Like first to even know what I want. Like sometimes like, oh, what do I want? Like, because I'm pretty flexible and easygoing. But sometimes it's like, okay, what do I really want? And then to first to even know that, to have the awareness of what I want, and then to be able to articulate it, and then for someone to actually like, oh yes, I hear you, you're seen, you're validated. It's like by then you're just exhausted. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God.
so that's through chakra. Before I was always concentrated. Oh my God, I couldn't speak a clear English. How I can teaching people? How I can to be doing express my true feelings? But I understand the through chakra, the energy. So I understand the words is have different meanings. So when you speak with your energy, with your intoned, with your optimize your throat chakra. So it doesn't matter you have a heavy accent or not, people were listening. So that's the energy into the chakras.
Since I've been doing my own healing journey, I've been realizing as I'm like working on my throat chakra because I'm in sales. Like if someone tells me something like that, I just own it. Like for example, I'm always late. I own it. I'm always late. Like I feel like people don't nowadays just need to like more own it. And since I've been owning it, I feel much better in my throat chakra instead of making excuses. Uh, like if I'm like super, like sometimes like was it if I feel like I'm more isolated than everything, I own it. If I am a little lazy, I own it. Um, and I feel like it's much, and I think it's very powerful for the third. You just own who you are rather than trying to change who you are, because that's just who you are, you know?
That's very beautiful to say, the Ali. Yes, when you accept it, we talk about acceptance with different frequency. So when you accept it, so that you don't find many excuse that, because when you accept it, you don't feel much guilty anymore. When you're finding excuses to try, so then you will be feel guilty. Then your energy will be get a chaos instead just I own it. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah. Like you, yeah, you're owning that your English is not perfect. You own it, but you still do it.
Thank you, Ali. Move on for thank you, Ali. Move on for next one. So this chakra energy is closed or too weak. When you have trouble to speak out, then setting the boundaries. We talked a lot of boundaries last time, right, Mariam? Then standing up for yourself. So that's your strength. So the weak voice, talking too much or lying. Do you ever see somebody when they're talking, you say, what do you say? Then they just tumbling. Oh, no, 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 no. So because they don't feel confident, even they don't believe what they said since it's true. So, or they lying or something. So they just tumbling instead of speak out. So the one thing I think a lot is when you speak, the throat chakra is like a feeling be judged and rejected. So I found out how to. I have this last week. Have experience with this one. I fear be rejected from my daughter because it's something I feel a little bit unloved. I feel sad, but I have fear to speak to her because I fear be rejected. So so there is what I did to work on my throat chakras. So I write down what I want to say. So I write down first. After I write down, I read for myself. So after I read, so I see, wow, that word, how it make me feel. When I think about how does that make me feel, I said, later on, I read it again. Oh, that is not really is truth because I heard that energy in that writings. So then I adjusted after a couple times. Then yesterday I speak with my daughter. Then we have this bonded relationship. She's really heard me. So I'm not reacting first when I feel unloved. So that's the part of that. Okay, we move next one. Any question about that?
So, did you feel like you got over some of your fear of abandonment through that process with your daughter?
With my thank you, Mark, for asking that question. So with my daughter, it's not about the abundance. Is that I think kind of like a little bit like a resentment. It's like I feel like oh, because I'm single mom, I spend so much energy, so much love, so much, I can do everything, anything for her. Then she just doing everything, anything for her friends, for her boyfriend, but always don't have time for mom.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of little bit
But
of
maybe,
jealousy inside there.
but if you feel you're going to be rejected, I think that may be like a trigger from, past things, abandonment issues trigger things like that.
Yeah, they
And
always
then with
resonate
you,
with some part of past, Um,
yeah,
yes, so resonate, but they are always have the mean sense is what it is, or that how you can move on. Not very deep in what is my trauma triggers and so I will be use the tool like what will happen when something triggers, when something happens. Like before you ask me, how do you move on? How do you heal? So when you're able to move on, then that make that outcome is very great outcome. I think that is better to keep thinking which this triggers me, why this is triggered me. Does that make sense, Mark?
yeah. But I think your process with your daughter helped heal your abandonment issue.
Yes. Thank you.
You're
Let
welcome.
me come back with the next one. So what we talk about that is too weak, but what about Ali always say everything is too strong, too over elevate. So bad listener, tending to speak too much, emotional overwhelming you, manipulate, and very argument. So you don't know when to stay quiet. So that is too when chakra too strong. Remember when we talk about chakra balance, it's not always chakra is weak. Then sometimes it's weak, but sometimes it's over too strong. So then we want to bring that balance in there. So what do we use with the tool? When the chakra is balanced, so what is when that's all the imbalance? When chakra is your imbalance, we talk about is all about the throat chakra. You will feel authentic and confidence in the conversation, able to speak with clarity and listen with compassion. I think very important is when we listen with the compassion. Many times when we listen, do you ever notice sometimes when you're listening, you're not really listening because when you listen, you already think about how to speak to that. Empower you to listen with sincerity. How to balance healing messages. Worry blue. Do you anybody worry blue today? Ali, have that.
My company's blue, Empire Today.
Ah. Oh, there I moved. Where's that? Okay, here. I love blueberries. Eat more blueberries and blue food. What else is blue food except the blueberry? Anybody know?
No, no, there was a comedian a long time ago who did a comedy act about there being no blue food.
No blue food. What's that mean?
No, he was a comedian, and he one of his skits was that there's no blue food.
Mm.
He said blueberries are really purple.
Oh, I see. I see. Understand. So, do you know the artichoke after boiling that become blue, right? Is artichoke become blue? After you boil the artichoke?
Oh,
Sitting in the open space under a clean sky. Ali, do you ever feel, because you're the musician, when you're sitting on the blue sky, do you feel you want to sing?
If I am focused, yes. If I'm distracted by daily life, no.
We talk
But
about how to balance.
I do get those states. I can get in those states. I've gotten into states where I'm so connected with the mountain and sky, and I just feel like singing to the sky. And there's so moments I'm so distracted I can't do it. So, yep.
Yeah. So there is also from that part, we do as I was teaching you guys which ball and the sounds we use for healing through chakra. Mariam,
Oh, G, right? G.
yes? Yes. When remember we talk about when someone, do we say very aggressive and anger? We do it. Did we say the last time? Did the last time we talk about we training for the through chakras?
I don't remember, but I remember you said sometimes we have to open the heart. We do the F chakra to make sure that what we speak is in alignment with our heart. And I think also the C bowl, like being grounded, also helps to be able to speak your truth. Because if you're not grounded, then it's like, how do you know it's what you want or what you're thinking?
That's beautiful, Mariam. Exactly. We are in the training time. We talk about because how to heal your through chakra. Remember, you was joke about, oh, I want just to have the G ball that bang
Oh, I
through.
did that. I did with that with the able. I did so with the able, and then I fell.
So why when we use the different balls, we talk about it is because so if you just say, oh, open my throat, I want to open my throat to heal my throat chakra so people can hear me. But doesn't really work. We talk about the balance or the chakra alignment to support your throat chakras. That you have to, first of all, we use the C ball to ground ourselves. After you ground yourself, so then you open your heart. When your heart alignment with your true self, with your true compassion, we talk about that we just said, listening with compassion, speak also. So that you come out to speak. So that use the G ball to connect with together. Every time we heal, we use three balls, right?
Yes. Could we also do the D bowl too, Ria? Because to connect with yourself, be grounded, connect with yourself, and then open the heart, or that's too many bowls. Just do C, F.
Remember the whole energy system. We need the whole system. Whole energy system is depend which situation. But the C is grounding. But if the someone was too weak, hard to speak yourself, then doesn't have confidence. So you could bring more connections with yourself. You can use D ball, you use E ball also. So to connect, to support. But if someone is too aggressive, is too strong with the just speak non-stop, what do? Bring the grounding, then open the heart. So that's listening with the compassion,
I see. That makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
So here is the joke for you guys. That's the joke. Fred tell me about this joke. When he said that joke, I was laughing so good. But when I repeated the joke for other people, they don't get it. So I want to tell you guys, I want to see if you get it.
Really bad with jokes. I never get jokes, so don't feel bad if I
So,
don't get it, Ria.
okay. So the couple go to see the therapist. Then they want to have a better relationship. So the therapist said, have better relationship, we already know communication, right? That's also the throat chakra, but communication is the key. You guys should have a better communication. The wife said, I think my communication very good. Then the therapy asked the wife, what do you, after the husband, what do you think your communication? The husband said, I haven't speak to my wife for 1 week,
Oh.
Hmm.
but not yet. So the doctor said, wow, that's how to see your communication. Why you haven't speak to your wife for 1 week? He said, I'm so afraid to instruct her because his wife haven't stopped talking. Did you get it? Mark is laughing. Mariam, do you get it?
Got lost.
No?
Got lost.
Um,
I got lost, Rita.
So the wife talking for a week haven't stopped. So
Oh,
that's the
that's
husband
important.
worry about to instruct. How to call that word? Mark, you help me.
help you explain? Well, this is a common theme, I think, in couples relationships, that women are always more in touch with their emotions and feelings, and their throat chakra is probably overactive, and the husbands are, you know, kind of underactive, and they I don't know if I actually get the joke, but I thought I find the humor in it. But
I'm
yeah, a lot
glad.
of men are afraid to speak to their wives because they're afraid they're gonna say something wrong or do something wrong or say the wrong thing or not support them. And
No, the joke is he's waiting when his wife stop talking so he can talk, can communicate.
Oh my God.
okay,
Oh, I see.
That was the joke. See, that is a bad joke. I speak.
Oh, it's a great joke. I love it. It's so good. It has so many layers to it. We can analyze it in so many ways.
So that is our throat chakra joke. Okay, remember that when you're doing throat chakras. Okay, move
I have
on.
a weird question. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
with throat chakra, what bothers me, it's like,
Uh,
okay, say you know someone so many years, or you know them. It's like, really, do I need to communicate that? Like, you don't already know it, like, you can't read my mind. And then people are like, no, we're not mind readers. You have to say it. But then when you say it and then they don't do it, then that drives me even more nuts. So, yeah, I think that's, I
What
haven't.
how about lying? What would that be in a throat chakra?
what's that?
If someone's constantly lying and doing false promises and can't tell their truth, what would that be in a throat chakra? Would that just be under throat?
Yeah, we just read it. Did you say we just did? When that's people lie, that is the throat chakra imbalanced.
yeah, just like our president.
Okay, that maybe. So you can write the letter to the present. I think you need to heal your throat chakra, aware your throat chakra.
Yep.
Okay, we move on. No competition, no politics.
Actually, Ria, thanks to the sound healing we've done together, I feel like my throat chakra is very good now.
Oh, I definitely, Mariam, I see you so much improvement with your throat chakras.
Yeah, I just say it. I go boom. And then if I have a hard time saying it, I'll text it. Then I have evidence of it.
Okay, here. So what another methods? So we talk about a lot of different methods, but we focus how to use sound vibration to heal our throat chakra, open up or clean up, so adjust it. So here is common, calm is the energy by listening to beautiful music, to watch on others, drinking warm tea and lemon water. Every morning I drink lemon water. Remember at the beginning when I was shared with my daughter, journaling your thoughts. That's what I did. I write down the letter to her, but didn't send it to her. So I write down that letter, and so if you wanted to speak, Miriam, you want to speak, your husband get something, write down first, then read a couple times, then wait for one day, then to speak with him.
I just do it now. Like I don't say anything. I just do it. And then yeah, I think that way sometimes it's easier. I think it's like you have to pick and choose based on the situation. But sometimes it's like there's no point in talking. There really isn't. You just have to do it. Certain things.
Okay, silence retreat.
Hmm.
Okay, here is our blue, the food chakra, food for that. So anybody have a free food? I love figs, eggplant, dragon fruits. Oh, this all except the blue corn. I'm not very fond with that. But all of this, oh, grapes I don't eat too much because it's too much sweet. But all other things I love it. And also, did you know in the evening, we said, I don't know if it's true or not, that if at night you eat a bunch of blueberry, can help you shrink your stomach.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try that tonight.
Not sure it's correct, but it's a good reason for you to eat the blueberry.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, come to our affirmation. Then we are doing meditation for 10 minutes. Okay? So here, affirmation, I express myself honest and the truth. The universe to bless the energy, that's energy center from the greatest good. This is a little bit too long. I think we can find something a little bit short. So I speak the truth. That's the I speak the truth, alignment with my true self or alignment with my soul. How about that? I speak the truth, alignment with my soul. Everybody like that affirmation?
Wait, Ria, what was the other one? I express myself honestly and trust the universe to what? I didn't get it all. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, hold on, I got the wrong words.
Oh, and to bless.
To bless this energy center
For
for
the
grace
greatest.
to the good.
You know what I like about that, actually, Ria, the greatest good? Because you're so right. Like, you know how you said you paused and you wrote the letter and you read it before you said it to her? Because you really wanted to do not just express yourself, but make sure she received it in the best way possible. But
Yes,
I kind of like that component of the greatest good because I think that's what the problem with most conversations is. It's just the person just wants to express themselves and they don't care about the other person and how they perceive it or how they take it. But if you take the mindset approach, like how you said, where you think of how the other person would receive it and how they would react, the communication would probably go way better.
yes. I think after I learned all of this, I completely shifted my life is so much, especially with my daughter's relationship because I'm single mom. So I have then running business and taking care of kids. Yeah, especially when she's a teenager, it's a tough teenager. It's challenging for me. So I have a lot of, but when I understanding all of these things, I just use this tool, then I have a very good relationship with her. And of course, we have up and down challenge. So, another example. Once when we are together eating dinner. So she was her both she cook for the boyfriend doing as I was sitting there. So then she just after cook she said. She asked her boyfriend to eat, then she and her boyfriend eat. He didn't ask me. So I was so pissed and said, wow. But I was so angry. But I understand it, that anger. So I walk out. to my room. So then I read the text to her. I said, I meditating first. I want to say when I speak, I don't want to speak with my anger. I want to speak with my highest good, with my highest spirit. So I read down after I meditating. I read the text to her. I said, I know you loved me, but love also shows actions. So for me, if you ask, even I don't want to eat, so that's still I can feel your care, your love through the actions. Because I know if at that moment, if I'm angry, I ask her, why don't you do this? She will be very resented. She will be really angry. Say, because you don't want to eat. If you want to eat, you should just eat. We don't. So all the resentments, that was before I experienced before. So I changed that. I text to her. So next day she texts me, then she asked me to go out, take me out to for lunch, then apologize and do all of this. So then become very good. Here's the good, move forward. Instead of both angry.
Very good. So
Yeah.
you responded instead of reacted, which is a big difference.
Exactly. Respond instead of reactive. Okay, so for our highest good with our throat chakras meditation, so I will invite all of you, sit straight. As you sit straight, then take 3 inhale and exhale. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. I will ask all of you mute yourself. So as you inhale, exhale 3 times, then now if you feel comfortable, then gently close your eyes. Then take another 3 inhale and exhale. This time, all use your nose, no mouth. Through your nose, inhale, then exhale. Each time you inhale and exhale, notice, aware your body shifting. As your eyes closed, now I want you to move your awareness from bottom of your feet. Feel the feet connect with the earth. Feel the heat of bottom of your feet, each toes. Then gently move that awareness, go up to your knee, to your hips. Then gently go stay in your first chakra, your tailbone. As you in your tailbone, in your first chakra, then on next exhale, then just aware your hips, your lower back, your hips support your lower back. On next inhale and exhale, move your awareness to your second chakra. Then imagine that water energy nurturing in your second chakra. Also notice your lower part, the bottom of your stomach. Then gently move awareness to your third chakra. Feel the warm, the energy around your third chakra. Imagine the color of the yellow. You can think about sunflowers or sun, warm but gentle. Be aware each time you inhale, exhale, you move your awareness to your heart chakra. On next exhale, your heart chakra open. Imagine the green color of the force. Now move your awareness to your throat chakra. In here, we will be stay a little longer. Notice your throat, the taste in your mouth through your throat. And the awareness your neck. Connect with your shoulders, your neck. Then imagine the gentle ocean, the water, the gentle blue, was just really nurturing through your throat, cleaning, nurturing. Then speak inside you. I speak my truth. I express my feelings honest with my highest good. Then repeat gently. I speak the truth. I speak the truth aligned with my highest good. Be aware of the sensation around your throat, your neck, your shoulder. At this moment, as you breathe in, breathe out, return to natural breath, effortless. What is the truth you want to speak? On next inhale and exhale, move your awareness to your third eye. As your eyes closed, then I want your eyes look up. Move your awareness to your crown. You look up inside. On next inhale, you bring your energy from the bottom, go top of your crown. When you exhale gently from your crown, slowly go down to your body. Imagine the water shower through in your body. It's warm water. Just gently go through each part of your body from top of your head. Gently through your body to bottom of your feet to wash out. On next inhale and exhale, I want you to take a little deeper. Inhale here, you inhale and exhale. Then exhale with do 3 times. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Welcome back. I will be asking each one to share your experience. Is anybody come back yet? Okay, Mariam. Yes. So would you like to share?
Sure. This time, what was really beautiful was first time I felt the activation in my feet. And as you were describing the energy going up through all the chakras, I felt the tingling and the activation going through all my chakras. And then the coolest part was when you said to look up at the third eye. I felt the tingling of the third eye. And I just felt so calm and relaxed. And the activation was amazing. The energy I felt was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mariam. I know you are very experienced now with a lot of sensations. I want you to be aware. Do not attach with any sensation. When I say attach, is craving the sensation.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that is just progress as we go through with all of this. You have experience of different sensation. We don't want a craving and become attachment.
And another good thing was normally when I have thoughts, I can't let them go, but this time it was easier to let go of the thoughts and get into the meditation.
Yes. You'll notice as you practice more and more, you're very easily go in tune with that, all of that. Thank you, Mariam. Mark?
It was very relaxing. I did feel the subtle energy as I was visualizing it, come through my body, and I felt maybe a mild tingling sensations. So it wasn't extremely powerful, but it was nice and relaxing and calming.
Beautiful. You know, we only did 10 minutes. That's why we don't want to go too deep, either because we are under the time. You can, from all of the learning today, then before you sleep, you can practice this. Right. And also I wanted to ask, so what you learned today and what is the highlight, the insight for today's class? We will go back to you, Mariam, later. Mark?
Oh, me?
What do you learn that you're inside you that you didn't know before, but you learned in this class?
Well, I hadn't thought of it before, but it just makes total sense about the way to heal the different chakras. To do things with the same colors and wear colors, clothes that color, or like you said, be under the blue sky or eat blueberries. And I'm sure it's must be the same with the other chakras with the colors, and do more things with that color with all your senses to heal everything. So that kind of stood out to me.
Is that your big takeaway?
Yeah, because all the other stuff we talk about, that we like the soul and all that, I think about that kind of stuff all the time. So for me, that's kind of everyday stuff. That's why that wasn't any big takeaway. Those are conversations I would have with people all the time.
Thank you. Thanks. Ali, you wake up?
Thank you.
Ali? Thank you. Ali? Oh, okay. Ali doesn't want to wake up. Miriam, back to you.
My big aha was
You mute.
oh, okay. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My big aha was the letter that you wrote, the concept of communication shouldn't just be me getting my feelings off my chest. Communication should consider also how the other person will perceive it, with the goal in mind of making progress, or with the goal in mind of fixing something, not making things worse. So I just really love that. And I think because I am emotional, sometimes I just go blah, 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 blah. It's like all my emotions, but it's like I don't consider how the other person perceives it. So thank you so much. That was great. And for sharing,
You're welcome. Thank you.
and for sharing something so vulnerable, because I have a daughter and I know it's very hard. So thank you so much.
Well, you guys know we always share everything together. So today's class, he's in a different room, or maybe he fell asleep he was so tired driving from San Francisco.
But do you guys think he's back from San Francisco, or did he pull over somewhere? That's what I'm worried about.
What's that?
I hope he's
I
back.
think he fell asleep. Look at his chest, the breathing.
Oh my goodness. No, but do you think he's back in San Jose, or he's still somewhere on the road? I don't know.
He's in his car. We don't know yet. But anyway, let's his rest in there. So, any questions before we close this with this class?
No, well, I just want to comment on what Miriam commented on too. It was also very good of you to, even if you hadn't written that or texted her, the fact that you took space. So sometimes it's a good idea if you know you're gonna like burst out with your throat chakra anger, to take a break for 5 minutes, go for a walk, then come back when you're calm and you can express yourself better. So even that part of it was very aware and good of you to do.
Thank you, Mark. So for me, today's highlight. So you guys laughing at my joke.
That was a great joke. I love Ria,
Even if we didn't get it.
Ria, can we review the topic again of the soul and spirit when we're together on the weekend? Because that was really deep. I kind of
I will post it in our group.
Okay, thank
So
you.
the text in our group. So you guys, and also this link, you can always watch back with
Oh,
our
that's true.
instructions, all of that.
Just talking about it is so good.
Yes, yes. So thank you, everybody. So have a wonderful evening. So I will see you on Saturday.
I'll be there
Okay.
2:30. 2:30.
Okay, I know the mark will also be there is 2:30.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll plan to be there at 2:30. I don't know what traffic will be like. I'll try to be on time, but it'll take me like an hour to get there. So
Yes, yes, yes. Just let you know we finish at 5 o'clock, so not too late before we finished. You come there.
okay.
Okay.
Is there parking? Is it its own building? Is there a suite number?
It's in home. So you got the parking on the street, planting parking.
Oh, it's a home. Okay.
Yes. So, and also just let you know you're healing about an hour and hour and a half. So after you're done, so you will be leave before we finish our class.
Okay. I have all day, so we can do it for 3 hours if you want.
Well, we have always that is period of the time because I have to continue training with the students.
Yes, I understand. It's kind of a joke.
Oh, I didn't get your joke. Now I got it.
That's okay.
Thank you. Have a good night. I see you on Saturday. Bye bye.
Thank you too.